Hello everyone, I'm Victor Nwakpu and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that touches millions of lives: high blood pressure. You might know it as hypertension, and it's a serious concern because it's one of the most common and dangerous risk factors for heart disease and even stroke. What makes it particularly tricky is that it's often called the silent killer. This is because, in many cases, it creeps up on you without any obvious symptoms, quietly causing damage until, unfortunately, more significant health problems arise. It's a sneaky adversary, but one that we absolutely have the power to confront and manage, starting right in our own kitchens. Now, I know hearing about a silent killer can sound alarming, but here's the fantastic news, the empowering truth. You are not helpless in this fight. Far from it. Lifestyle changes, especially the choices we make about what we eat, can make a profound difference in lowering blood pressure and dramatically improving your overall cardiovascular health. Think about that. The food on your plate can be one of your most potent allies. We're not just talking about minor tweaks, we're talking about significant positive impacts that can reshape your health journey. It's about taking control, making informed decisions, and nourishing your body in a way that supports its incredible ability to heal and thrive. That's why I'm so excited about today's video. We're going to explore how incorporating specific heart-healthy, blood pressure-regulating foods into your daily meals can be one of the most effective, natural, and delicious ways to support your long-term wellness. Forget complicated regimens or unappetizing restrictions. We're focusing on powerful, wholesome foods that your body will thank you for. So get ready to discover 5 amazing foods that can help you tame your blood pressure and pave the way for a healthier, more vibrant you. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with a category of foods that I believe are absolute superheroes when it comes to your health, especially your blood pressure leafy greens. I'm talking about spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, romaine lettuce, that beautiful, vibrant spectrum of green goodness. These aren't just humble salad ingredients, my friends. They are nutritional powerhouses packed to the brim with compounds that your heart and blood vessels absolutely adore. Think of them as your first line of defense, a natural shield working tirelessly to keep your circulatory system in top shape. When you make greens a regular part of your diet, you're essentially arming your body with some of the best tools nature has to offer for blood pressure regulation. One of the key players in leafy greens that makes them so effective is a mineral called potassium. Now, potassium has a fascinating relationship with sodium in your body. Many of us consume too much sodium, which can contribute to higher blood pressure. Potassium helps to counteract this by signaling your kidneys to excrete more sodium through your urine. It's like a balancing act, and potassium helps tip the scales in favor of healthier blood pressure levels. By helping to flush out that excess sodium, potassium directly contributes to easing the tension in your blood vessels, which is exactly what we want. But the magic of leafy greens doesn't stop with potassium. They're also a fantastic source of magnesium, another crucial mineral for vascular health. Magnesium plays a vital role in helping your blood vessels relax. Imagine your blood vessels as tiny hoses. If they are constricted and tight, the pressure inside goes up. Magnesium helps these hoses to widen and become more pliable, allowing blood to flow more freely and with less force. This relaxation effect is incredibly important for maintaining healthy blood pressure and reducing the strain on your heart over time. It's a gentle, natural way to support your body's intricate systems. Then there's the fascinating world of natural nitrates found abundantly in these greens. Now, don't confuse these with the nitrates sometimes added to processed meats. These are plant-based nitrates, and they're incredibly beneficial. When you consume leafy greens, your body cleverly converts these natural nitrates into a remarkable molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, which is a scientific way of saying it helps to widen your blood vessels. This is a game changer for blood pressure because wider vessels mean more room for blood to flow, thereby reducing the pressure against the vessel walls. The action of nitric oxide is truly a marvel of your body's biochemistry. By improving the flexibility and diameter of your arteries, it ensures that your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood throughout your body. This improved blood flow not only helps lower blood pressure, but also ensures that all your organs and tissues are receiving the oxygen and nutrients they need to function optimally. So every bite of those greens is contributing to a more efficient and healthier circulatory system, working from the inside out to create a better environment for your heart. So how can you easily get more of these amazing greens into your life? It's simpler than you think. Start your day by tossing a handful of spinach or kale into your morning smoothie. You'll barely taste it, but your body will reap the benefits. Build hearty salads for lunch using a mix of different greens like romaine, arugula, and Swiss chard. Don't be afraid to get creative with your salad toppings to keep things interesting. For dinner, lightly saute or steam greens like collard greens or bok choy as a delicious and nutritious side dish. Even adding a layer of fresh spinach to your sandwiches can boost your intake. And remember, variety is key. Different leafy greens offer slightly different profiles of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients, so mixing them up ensures you get the broadest spectrum of benefits. Try exploring greens you haven't used before, perhaps some vibrant beet greens or peppery mustard greens. Each one brings its unique contribution to your plate and your health. The more diverse your intake of greens, the more comprehensive the support for your blood pressure and overall well-being. This journey is about discovering what you enjoy and making it a sustainable part of your lifestyle. Now, a quick note for those of you on blood-thinning medications like warfarin leafy greens are rich in vitamin K, which can interact with these medications. It doesn't mean you have to avoid them entirely, but it's crucial to maintain a consistent intake and, most importantly, discuss it with your doctor. They can help you understand how to safely incorporate these wonderful foods into your diet without compromising your treatment. Open communication with your healthcare provider is always the best approach when making dietary changes, especially if you have underlying health conditions. To sum it up, leafy greens are true champions for your cardiovascular health. Their rich content of potassium, magnesium, and natural nitrates works synergistically to help regulate blood pressure, support vascular function, and promote healthy blood flow. They are a cornerstone of a heart-healthy diet, offering a wealth of benefits that go far beyond just blood pressure management. They contribute to overall vitality, providing essential nutrients that support numerous bodily functions, keeping you feeling energetic and well. Therefore, I wholeheartedly encourage you to embrace the power of greens. Make them a non-negotiable, vibrant, and delicious part of your daily meals. Think of each leaf as a little warrior fighting on behalf of your heart. By consistently including a variety of leafy greens in your diet, you're taking a proactive and incredibly effective step towards taming your blood pressure and fostering long-term cardiovascular wellness. Your heart will truly thank you for it, and you'll feel the difference in your overall health. Next up on our list of blood pressure busting foods are berries. I'm talking about those beautiful, juicy jewels of nature, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and their wonderful relatives. These fruits are not just a delicious treat, they are bursting with compounds that can offer sweet relief for your arteries and play a significant role in maintaining healthy blood pressure. When you think about a heart-healthy diet, berries should absolutely be at the top of your shopping list. They are nature's candy, but a candy that comes with incredible health benefits, especially for your cardiovascular system. The primary reason berries are so beneficial for blood pressure lies in their rich content of flavonoids, particularly a type called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are the pigments that give berries their vibrant red, purple, and blue colors, but they do so much more than just make the fruit look appealing. These powerful compounds have been extensively studied and are known for their remarkable ability to improve endothelial function. The endothelium is the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, and its health is absolutely critical for blood pressure regulation. Think of it as the smooth, non-stick surface that keeps your blood flowing efficiently. So, how exactly do anthocyanins improve this crucial endothelial function? Well, they help protect the endothelial cells from damage and promote the production of nitric oxide. Yes, that same wonderful molecule we talked about with leafy greens. By enhancing nitric oxide availability, anthocyanins help your blood vessels to relax and dilate. This improved vasodilation means there's less resistance to blood flow, which directly translates to lower blood pressure readings. It's a beautifully orchestrated process where these natural compounds support your body's own mechanisms for maintaining vascular health. Beyond improving endothelial function directly, The antioxidant properties of berries, thanks to these anthocyanins and other phytonutrients, are also incredibly important. Our bodies are constantly dealing with oxidative stress from various sources, which can damage cells, including those lining our arteries. Antioxidants act like scavengers, neutralizing these harmful free radicals before they can cause significant harm. By protecting your cardiovascular system from this oxidative damage, berries help to keep your arteries healthy, flexible, and less prone to the kind of damage that can lead to high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. Furthermore, berries possess potent anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is a known contributor to many long-term health issues, including heart disease and hypertension. The compounds in berries can help to quell this underlying inflammation within the cardiovascular system. This reduction in inflammation can prevent the formation of plaque in your arteries, those dangerous deposits that can narrow blood vessels, stiffen them, and ultimately drive up blood pressure. So every handful of berries is like sending in a team to calm inflammation and keep your arterial pathways clear and smooth. Incorporating these delightful fruits into your diet is wonderfully easy and enjoyable. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal or whole grain cereal topped with a generous handful of fresh or frozen blueberries. Blend strawberries and raspberries into your smoothies for a burst of flavor and a powerful nutrient punch. Berries also make a fantastic healthy snack on their own, or you can add them to yogurt or cottage cheese. For a light and refreshing dessert, simply enjoy a bowl of mixed berries. Their natural sweetness is often all you need. And here's some great news. Both fresh and frozen berries are excellent choices. Frozen berries are often picked at their peak ripeness and flash frozen, which locks in their nutrients. This means you can enjoy the heart-healthy benefits of berries all year round, even when they're not in season locally. Just make sure to choose plain frozen berries without any added sugars or syrups. They are perfect for smoothies, baking, or thawing to use as toppings. This accessibility makes it even easier to make them a regular feature in your diet. Numerous studies have highlighted the positive impact of regular berry consumption on cardiovascular health markers, including blood pressure. Researchers have observed that individuals who include a good amount of berries in their diet tend to have more favorable blood pressure readings and a lower risk of developing hypertension. This isn't just anecdotal. The scientific evidence is growing stronger, reinforcing the message that these small fruits pack a mighty punch when it comes to protecting your heart and blood vessels. It's encouraging to know that something so tasty can be so profoundly good for you. Think of berries as a delicious daily investment in your arterial health. Their unique combination of anthocyanins, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds works synergistically to support your cardiovascular system in multiple ways. They help keep your blood vessels relaxed and flexible, protect against damaging oxidative stress, and fight inflammation that can lead to plaque buildup. This comprehensive approach is what makes them such a valuable ally in your quest for healthy blood pressure. So I urge you to embrace the berry bonanza. Make these colorful, flavorful fruits a regular and joyful part of your eating habits. Whether you enjoy them fresh by the handful, blended into a vibrant smoothie, or as a topping for your morning cereal, you're doing something wonderful for your heart. Regular consumption of berries is a simple, enjoyable, and incredibly effective strategy to help manage your blood pressure and promote long-term cardiovascular vitality. Your taste buds and your arteries will both be very grateful. Now, let's talk about a root vegetable that might not always be the first thing people think of for heart health, but it is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to lowering blood pressure. Beets! Yes, that vibrant, earthy beetroot. It's truly unique in its nutritional profile and offers some remarkable benefits, particularly as one of nature's most potent nitric oxide boosters. If you're serious about managing your blood pressure naturally, beets are a food you definitely want to get familiar with and incorporate into your routine. Their deep red color is a hint at the powerful compounds working within. The star quality of beets in the context of blood pressure comes from their exceptionally high concentration of dietary nitrates. We touched on nitrates with leafy greens, but beets are in a league of their own in this department. They are one of the richest natural sources you can find. These aren't the artificial nitrates you might worry about. These are plant-derived compounds that your body knows exactly how to use for your benefit. When you eat beets or drink beet juice, your body begins a fascinating conversion process. This conversion process transforms the dietary nitrates from the beets into nitric oxide. As we've discussed, nitric oxide is a crucial signaling molecule in your cardiovascular system. Its primary role that we're interested in here is as a vasodilator. It signals the smooth muscles in your artery walls to relax and widen. Imagine a tight, constricted garden hose suddenly becoming wider and more flexible. The water, or in this case blood, can flow through much more easily and the pressure inside drops. This is precisely what nitric oxide does for your blood vessels. The impact of beet-derived nitric oxide on blood vessel dilation is quite significant and can be relatively quick. Some studies have shown measurable reductions in blood pressure within just a few hours of consuming beet juice. This doesn't mean it's a magic bullet for an instant cure, but it highlights the potent and direct physiological effect that beets can have on your vascular system. This rapid response is quite remarkable for a natural food and underscores the power held within this humble root vegetable. But the benefits of beets don't just stop at their nitrate content. They are also a good source of other heart-friendly nutrients, including fiber and potassium. The fiber in beets contributes to overall digestive health and can also play a role in managing cholesterol levels, which is another important factor for cardiovascular wellness. And as we learned with leafy greens, potassium is excellent for helping your body balance sodium levels, further supporting healthy blood pressure. So beets offer a multi-pronged approach to heart health. How can you get these amazing beets into your diet? There are several delicious and easy ways. Roasting beets brings out their natural sweetness and makes them tender. Simply toss them with a little olive oil and herbs. You can also boil or steam them. Grated raw beets add a wonderful color and crunch to salads. And of course, beet juice is a very popular option for concentrating those nitrate benefits. You can find it pre-made, or if you have a juicer, you can make your own. A little goes a long way. A common and completely harmless side effect of eating beets is something called beturia, which is when your urine or stools take on a reddish or pinkish hue. If you're not expecting it, it can be a bit surprising, but I want to assure you it's perfectly normal and just a sign that those beet pigments are passing through your system. It's not an indication of any problem, just a colorful reminder of the good food you've eaten. So don't be alarmed if you notice this. It's just the beets doing their thing. One small note of caution. Beets are relatively high in oxalates. For most people, this isn't an issue at all. However, if you have a history of calcium oxalate kidney stones, or if your doctor has advised you to follow a low oxalate diet, you might need to consume beets in moderation. As always, if you have specific health concerns or conditions, it's best to discuss significant dietary changes with your healthcare provider to ensure they align with your individual needs and health plan. In essence, beets are a formidable natural tool in your arsenal against high blood pressure. Their exceptional richness in dietary nitrates, leading to increased nitric oxide production, makes them particularly effective at promoting blood vessel relaxation and improving blood flow. This specific mechanism, combined with their fiber and potassium content, makes them a standout food for anyone looking to support their cardiovascular system through diet. They are truly a gift from the ground up for your heart. So I encourage you to learn to love beets if you don't already. Experiment with different ways to prepare them and find what suits your taste. Whether you prefer them juiced, roasted or raw in a salad, incorporating beets into your regular eating pattern can provide a significant boost to your blood pressure management efforts. It's another delicious and powerful example of how food can be your medicine, helping you to beat the pressure naturally and effectively. Your heart will definitely appreciate this vibrant addition to your diet. Let's move on to a breakfast staple that's not only comforting and versatile, but also a true champion for your heart oats. I'm talking about good old-fashioned oatmeal, steel-cut oats and rolled oats. These humble grains are packed with a special type of soluble fiber that offers remarkable benefits for both your cholesterol levels and your blood pressure. When you start your day with a warm bowl of oats, you're doing something incredibly kind for your cardiovascular system, setting a healthy tone for the hours ahead. The real star player in oats when it comes to heart health is a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This isn't just any fiber. Beta-glucan has unique properties that make it particularly effective. When you eat oats, this beta-glucan dissolves in your digestive tract and forms a thick gel-like substance. This gel has a wonderful effect on cholesterol metabolism. It essentially traps cholesterol-rich bile acids in your gut, preventing them from being reabsorbed into your bloodstream. Your liver then has to pull more cholesterol from your blood to make new bile acids, which helps to lower your overall LDL, or bad cholesterol levels. Now, you might be wondering how lowering cholesterol connects to blood pressure. Well, it's all part of maintaining healthy arteries. High LDL cholesterol can contribute to the buildup of plaque in your arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. This plaque can narrow and harden your arteries, making it more difficult for blood to flow through them. When arteries are stiff and narrow, your heart has to pump harder, and your blood pressure naturally increases. So by helping to keep your cholesterol in check, the beta-glucan in oats indirectly supports healthier blood pressure by promoting cleaner, more flexible arteries. But the benefits of beta-glucan don't stop there. Studies suggest it can also have a more direct, albeit modest, effect on lowering blood pressure. The exact mechanisms are still being researched, but it's thought that this soluble fiber may influence factors related to vascular resistance and endothelial function. Every little bit helps, and when combined with its cholesterol-lowering prowess, oats become a really valuable food for anyone looking to manage their blood pressure through dietary means. It's a gentle yet effective intervention. Furthermore, the soluble fiber in oats, including beta-glucan, plays a beneficial role in controlling blood sugar levels by slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream after a meal. Oats can help prevent sharp spikes in blood glucose. Stable blood sugar levels are important for overall metabolic health and can also contribute to healthier blood vessels. Conditions like diabetes, which are often linked with uncontrolled blood sugar, are major risk factors for hypertension. So, anything that supports better glycemic control is a win for your heart too. Incorporating oats into your diet is incredibly easy and can be quite delicious. The most obvious way is a warm bowl of oatmeal for breakfast. You can customize it with those heart-healthy berries we talked about, a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for extra crunch and nutrients, or a dash of cinnamon for flavor. Beyond breakfast, you can add rolled oats to your smoothies for extra thickness and fiber. Use oat flour in baking, or even add oat bran to cereals or yogurt. There are many creative ways to get your daily dose. When choosing your oats, I always recommend opting for the least processed varieties, like steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats. While instant oatmeal packets can be convenient, they often come with a lot of added sugar and sodium, which can negate some of the health benefits. By starting with plain oats, you have complete control over what you add to them, ensuring you're getting all the goodness without the unwanted extras. It might take a few extra minutes to cook, but the nutritional payoff is well worth it. Another fantastic benefit of eating oats, thanks to that wonderful beta-glucan, is the feeling of fullness and satiety they provide. The gel-like substance that forms in your stomach slows down digestion, helping you feel satisfied for longer. This can be incredibly helpful for weight management, as it can reduce the likelihood of overeating or reaching for unhealthy snacks between meals. And since maintaining a healthy weight is a key factor in managing blood pressure, oats offer yet another indirect benefit in this regard. So you can see that oats are truly oats, so good for your heart and your blood pressure. Their rich beta-glucan content works wonders by helping to lower bad cholesterol, potentially having a direct impact on blood pressure, aiding in blood sugar control, and promoting satiety for weight management. It's a multifaceted approach to cardiovascular wellness, all packed into a simple, affordable grain. It's a food that nourishes, sustains, and protects. Make oats a regular feature in your eating plan. Whether it's a comforting bowl in the morning or an ingredient in your healthy baking, you're choosing a food that actively works to support your heart. This simple dietary addition can be a cornerstone of your strategy for taming blood pressure and fostering long-term cardiovascular health. It's a small change that can lead to significant positive results for your well-being, proving that sometimes the most unassuming foods are the most powerful. Last but certainly not least on our list of foods to tame your blood pressure, we're heading to the waters for some fatty fish. I'm talking about delicious and incredibly nutritious options like salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, and lake trout. These types of fish are celebrated for being rich sources of beneficial fats known as omega-3 fatty acids. And these omega-3s are true heroes when it comes to calming your cardiovascular system and supporting healthy blood pressure levels. If you're looking for a dietary strategy with robust scientific backing, including fatty fish is a smart move. The key players in fatty fish are two specific types of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA. These aren't your average fats. EPA and DHA have powerful anti-inflammatory effects throughout your entire body, and this is particularly beneficial for your heart and blood vessels. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is a silent instigator of many cardiovascular problems, including hypertension, and omega-3s are fantastic at helping to cool that inflammation down. So how does reducing inflammation help with blood pressure? Well, inflammation can damage the delicate lining of your arteries, that endothelium we've talked about, making them stiffer and less responsive. Omega-3s, by virtue of their anti-inflammatory actions, can help improve endothelial function. They promote the health and flexibility of your blood vessel walls, allowing them to dilate and contract more effectively in response to your body's needs. This improved vascular function can lead to a reduction in blood pressure because your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood through compliant, healthy vessels. Beyond just general anti-inflammatory effects, EPA and DHA can specifically reduce inflammation within the blood vessels themselves. This means they can help prevent the processes that lead to the buildup of plaque, atherosclerosis. Less plaque means wider, smoother arteries, which directly translates to lower resistance against blood flow and, consequently, lower blood pressure. It's like keeping the plumbing in your house clean and clear to ensure water flows smoothly without any blockages or pressure buildup. Another significant benefit of these amazing omega-3s is their ability to decrease blood triglycerides. Triglycerides are a type of fat found in your blood, and high levels are a known risk factor for heart disease. While not directly blood pressure, high triglycerides often go hand in hand with other conditions that do raise blood pressure, like obesity and metabolic syndrome. By helping to lower triglycerides, omega-3s contribute to a healthier overall lipid profile, which is fantastic for your cardiovascular system as a whole. Furthermore, omega-3 fatty acids from fish have been shown to play a role in maintaining a steady, healthy heart rhythm. They can have antiarrhythmic effects, meaning they help to prevent irregular heartbeats. While this isn't a direct blood pressure lowering mechanism, a heart that beats regularly and efficiently is under less stress, which indirectly supports better cardiovascular health and can contribute to a more stable blood pressure environment over the long term. It's about supporting the heart's overall performance and resilience. The American Heart Association and other health organizations typically recommend eating at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week to reap these cardiovascular benefits. A serving is about 3.5 ounces cooked, or about 3/4 cup of flaked fish. Grilling, baking, or poaching are excellent healthy ways to prepare fish, rather than frying, which can add unhealthy fats. Think delicious baked salmon with herbs, grilled mackerel, or even adding canned sardines packed in olive oil or water to your salads for a quick omega-3 boost. Now, some people express concerns about mercury in fish. It's a valid point, especially for certain populations like pregnant women and young children. However, the benefits of omega-3s from fish generally outweigh the risks for most adults, especially when you choose fish wisely. Smaller, oily fish like sardines, herring, and wild salmon tend to have lower mercury levels compared to larger, predatory fish like shark or swordfish. Varying the types of fish you eat can also help minimize potential exposure. If you have concerns, discussing them with your doctor or a registered dietitian is always a good idea. Another consideration is sustainability. Overfishing is a real issue, so choosing sustainably sourced seafood is important for the health of our oceans. Look for certifications like the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC Blue Label, or consult resources like the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch Guide to make informed choices that are good for you and good for the planet. It's about making conscious decisions that support both personal and global well-being. In conclusion, incorporating fatty fish into your diet a couple of times a week is a scientifically supported strategy for promoting a calmer cardiovascular system and helping to manage blood pressure. The potent anti-inflammatory effects of EPA and DHA, their ability to improve endothelial function, reduce triglycerides, and support a healthy heart rhythm, make fatty fish a cornerstone of any heart-healthy, blood pressure-friendly eating plan. They offer a unique set of benefits that are hard to replicate with other foods, so I encourage you to go fish. Explore the variety of delicious fatty fish available and find ways to make them a regular part of your meals. Whether it's a simple weeknight salmon dinner or a sardine-topped salad for lunch, you're providing your body with powerful nutrients that work diligently to protect your heart and blood vessels. This is another wonderful natural way to take control of your health and support your journey towards optimal blood pressure. So there you have it, 5 incredible foods that can make a real difference in taming your blood pressure and protecting your precious heart. As we've explored today, improving your diet is truly one of the most impactful and empowering steps you can take. It's not about drastic deprivation, but about making smart, delicious choices that nourish your body from the inside out. You have the power, right in your own kitchen, to build a stronger, healthier cardiovascular system. Remember, every healthy choice you make is an investment in your long-term well-being and vitality. Incorporating vibrant leafy greens, antioxidant-rich berries, nitrate-packed beets, fiber-filled oats, and omega-3-laden fatty fish into your weekly meals does more than just bring variety and amazing flavor to your plate. These foods deliver a symphony of essential nutrients, potassium, magnesium, nitrates, flavonoids, beta-glucan, and healthy fats that work synergistically to support healthy blood pressure levels and overall heart function. Think of them as your personal team of nutritional superheroes, each playing a vital role in your health journey. Consistent inclusion of these foods can yield truly remarkable benefits over time. Of course, these powerful foods are most effective when they're part of an overall balanced, whole foods diet. And remember, diet is a key piece of the puzzle. But it works best alongside other proven strategies like regular physical activity, finding healthy ways to manage stress, getting enough quality sleep, and keeping up with regular health checkups with your doctor. It's this holistic approach that creates the most profound and lasting change. Whether you're aiming to prevent hypertension or actively manage it naturally, know that small, consistent changes in your eating habits can and do make a very big difference for your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share at OnyekaGOD-TV. Thanks for watching.